Stadium for this prime time contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight, we'll get a prime time preseason matchup between these road warriors and our home team. The ball is teed up, kicking team looks ready, and the NFL on EA Sports is underway. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
Well, here it is, Kate. This is a weekly payoff to all the work you do behind the scenes. All those bonus reps as you stick around and try to develop that chemistry. Think Tom Brady and Deion Branch in the mid-2000s, communicating from just...
He does it! Touchdown! These guys take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little face?
A hundo party, 100%.
Had to do it on the ground. So, what a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the four-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Visitors, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they'll be let out by their third-year signal caller.
The biggest mistake you can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here. And the opening script they play for all week long. Play your game. Not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that means first down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Now here he goes on the boot. Looking right, and he finds him. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Gain on the play. Second and 10.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And a productive run there on second down. That's a gain of 6.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
He finds Dotson left side. This spot is going to be closed, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Give to Williams from the gun. And second down only works out for a yard.
Number 23.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Complete beyond the marker. And he will finally catch up to her just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
39-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play. just like that.
Clean breakup on that throw. So that brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Here's a throw. Cut out left. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
To number 80. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
He takes off with it.
Up second and 2.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
7-yard gain. That's another first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Running right, it's Williams. Finds a nice lane there. That's good for 6 yards. 7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Going back, it's the handoff. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's going to bring up first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They're going play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete from the
Another try
contact.
from the 25. It's second and 10.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Here he goes, third and long. And the defender's there to knock this away, and that effort means it's fourth down. Out comes the kick team to attempt this field goal. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
2 drives, and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Here's a return from the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Offense to the line. Here we go. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Brought in right side. And this one doesn't go far. Second down now. They need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end.
Gain of 9
And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's good. 4 up.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
9 yards. And a first down.
The give now out of the shotgun. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Taken down right at the line.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
You know, it's great flying through the air, bro, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Brings up the
So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long. They're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
intended for number 89.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Fair catch called in at the 18-yard line. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. All right, they're out in sets. Here we go, first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's caught by Williams. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, here's a pass. Finds the in route complete. He's going to get this up to about the 28. Very close to picking up that first down. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Third and 1.
They'll give it to Williams on the option. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Going to the ground again on first. And he's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
He was taken down behind.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 11.
Throw here, third down. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. And brings up fourth down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Now this offense ready to head back out. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first two possessions. On first down, they'll run. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Not on the same page with his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away.
Signaled for and
First down now, ball at the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's a 10-0 ball game. More from this one right after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and this home crowd excited as their guys have possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. Pass taken in by Pollard. Stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives him a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
Throwing off the play fake.
at the 46-yard line.
Getting out to his left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs from the 37. Working on first down. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away, and that's going to send him back to the line for second.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Setting up to throw. Screen here for Williams. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
No throw, 3rd and long. Delivers another one to Williams. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it, because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
The play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunky yards here on 2nd and goal. A handoff for Williams, running left. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they come away with some points on that series.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense headed back to the field. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback, as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. New set of downs from 37. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40.
And a run here from the gun. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, it'll be the big gains of next week.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a new set of downs.
A gain of 26 yards. Result is a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Handoff now from the gun. Had some room to work, and he took advantage, given 7.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards.
And he gets in. Touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys get it back to within 6.
Team 13. Visitors 7.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Has this at the 6. Escapes a defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. That outruns their offense. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. They'll start this series with an option left. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Straight ahead with Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. And they're going to throw out of the gun. On the left side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give them 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Finds him over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. Running in the red zone. And he's out of bounds to set up 1st and goal, but they might not get to keep this. We've got a flag down.
Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running it after the penalty. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now hang on, we do have to stop here for something that nobody wants to see a week before the season. We've got an injured player there, and it's somebody they can ill afford to lose. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
A lot of throws coming his direction. They come out quickly and have a lot of time to step in front of him. It really takes great reactionary time, great intuition, spatial awareness to get a pick out of the slot, and he should be applauded for his efforts on that play.
They take over on offense now, pretty late in this first half. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this in the field goal range. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. To the air now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 3 now. He's going to throw this one. Oh, he shovels it forward, complete. And the stop is made at the 32, so give him almost enough for a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
For a first down. A gain of 15. And a first down.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Here comes the final play of our first half.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
One final shot before the half. Logs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime report. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3. Return starts at the 9. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 4 there, and that gives him the first. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball with the 44. Throwing now on 1st down. Connecting on the slant. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A gain of 14. Result is a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Dumped off to his running back. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
He's going to throw it. He can run it. And he's going to get down safely. Picked up close to 6. Nice call on his part there, but it does leave them now with a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone.
That's another
The offense is set. First and 10.
a gain of 22 yards. Results in a
From the red
first
zone
down.
now. Gets it to him on the screen. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds down at the 8-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
He'll work against the blitz. Stays upright.
The pass. An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down. Here he goes. Third and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt.
That ties the
And that
game.
will tie things up in the third.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Fielded at the 7. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Here comes their offense out again. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be second and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the
Up the gut they
46-yard
go with
line.
Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Cut out left. He's got it in the red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a first
2
down.
more yards. That's another first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He's running with it. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Tackle made at the 5-yard
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope
Gain
that
of
those
9.
crumbs don't
Brings
just
up
lead to the
second
cookie in the
and
passing
1.
game. But a short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
On second down, a run with Williams. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up
He has it on the QB sneak. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
first and goal at the 4-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. Looking for an open. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second
I know we
and
talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
We put a receiver in motion left. Playing from the gun here. Completed to Pollard. And in he goes for the touchdown. These guys grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one right down the middle. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Visitors 13.
Following a touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. This offense getting all set for this series. They find themselves trailing 20-13 after that score. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
We've got a screen to the running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, to stop it.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much, those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It'll still be just a 1-score game when we resume play. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. He keeps this one himself. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
He calls his own number again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3rd down, and they need to get 10.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. That is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Okay, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense, gets a chance in a one-score game.
This offense making its way back out now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's the backup. First throw. Short pass brought in. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Finds him on the slant. He's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking slant round complete.
A gain of 2.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
For a 1st down. A pickup of 2 yards. Result is a 1st down.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Hits his running back. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Off the play fake. He'll throw. That throw behind his intended target. Now, he's been perfect to that point on the drive. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
In the end zone. It's 3rd down and 10.
They're in line for him here. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Their punter making his way out now. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10.
6-yard line.
This offense ready to get going again now. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back now, pressure coming. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
To throw here on 1st down. Setting up the running back screen. And this one does not go far. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
In the air here.
At the 23-yard line.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete.
Gain of 6.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. He'll step up, and there he goes. And he'll take what he can get here, Brock. Sliding down with a gain of 3.
4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
3rd down and
Air it out on 3rd. Dump off caught by his back. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
At the 44-yard line.
Working on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
A gain of 9.
He tries to sneak it. He's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Option design here. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the fourth. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Out set. This is 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. These guys go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. In a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Now they'll try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And these guys double their lead to 14.
Our home team 27, visitors 13.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense getting set to go. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
To the air now on 1st and 10. All the left side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
That's good for a first down.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning.
And
These guys losing by 14. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw now. He's got a man left. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
2nd and a yard.
2nd down, looking for options. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offensive line fast.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Fights off the pressure.
The pass.
Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 50-yard line.
Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and
Gonna throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing a 4th down. Desperation time here. Finds a man right side. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on down.
I think you're Every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Their offense ready to take the field now. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Back-to-back carries here. And he can't escape Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout, setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. And drawn up for him. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now this offense getting set to work here. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Looking now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets out of bounds, stopping the clock, but not the big play they needed. Just a gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
He's dropping back to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 5 yards to go.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And for what it's worth, Bronk, they have cruised through this preseason undefeated. So all things pointing up for them as they get ready for week 1. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. A nice showing here from our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.